everyone, it's Irae King, and we're back with Irae, Amentes. We finished a chapter last time. Yay, we did it. I don't know exactly what we did, but we did it. Yay. But yeah, let's just get started, see what happens next, huh? Tell me, have you ever experienced the sensation of foreknowledge? I speak not of mere deja vu, but rather the prior knowledge of a certain thing, a phenomenon that assaults all senses, sixth included. For instance, I've witnessed this scenery before, I've tasted this wine before, I've smelled this aroma before, I've heard this song before, I've bedded this woman before, and of course these feelings have stirred my soul before. A delusion, an elusive kind of illusion that springs to life as the brain errs. Tell me, have you ever experienced such a sensation? Such as one above us having lost the war once before? Well, you cannot possibly know that until it comes to pass, and when it does, and your brain believes that this is how things happened originally, do you begin to experience foreknowledge? Yours is but a premonition, or should I say, a self-destructive aspiration. Do you believe that you will lose this war? I do. Of course I do. And why do you believe that to be the case, my beastly companion? You, a loyal follower of His Excellency, the Fuhrer, and commander of the Gestapo. If there is indeed one soul who knows best the valiant efforts of our troops accumulating victory after victory, it is none other than you. Allow me to pose a question of my own, then. Do you truly believe in the 1,000-year empire that His Excellency the Fuhrer had? I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. And his Reichsfuhrer both admission? I'm so sorry. How do you answer? Hermes Trismegistus. My dear elusive sorcerer, you, the exquisite Magus, who was whispered to be a mere step away from discovering the divine truth behind the very construct of the universe. Would a man of your caliber condone such a foolish notion? I think not. If those two were the only players on the field, I would very much concur with your assessment. However, this country has you, the golden beast, the monarch of destruction, de jure successor to the lance of fate, such as said to grant his wielder the prowess to lord over this universe. As long as you exist here, even the thought of defeat is but folly of the highest order. Yet they are after my life. Oh? You need not feign surprise. After all, I am certain you know anything and everything pertaining to the capital. With that in mind, did I give you my previous answer? Are you, perchance, planning to rush to your own death? Actual life or death matter little if there is meaning behind the existence of one such as I in the ranks. It cannot be undone. I see, indeed, the dead, regardless of the concept, cannot be revived. Not even I can accomplish such a thing. The fallen, by very definition, are dead, and so they cannot be restored to life. 'Tis the bitter law of the universe. The fairy tales of the young and fair are utter nonsense, nothing more. And so, if one wishes to bend that very law, he needs to eliminate such fairy tales. It was your very own theory that proclaimed this, was it not? Pray, and you shall be given. Weep, and a miracle shall occur. In my mind, such deus ex machina are the very definition of evil. If the laws of the universe were indeed constructed in such a way, our prayers would have no doubt shifted the very cosmos into motion. There exists no dream like paradise, where everyone is equally blessed with fortune. Nay, the world is without mercy, without compassion, forged only of blood and madness, and as such, if one desires to enforce his own will in the world, he shall inevitably be tainted by both. If one wishes to save a single life, 1,000 corpses must be offered up in its stead. Destruction is far easier than resurrection. 'Tis another eternal truth present in a world where everyone robs their fellow men of something. But alas, I digress. You do not appear to have any intention of preventing your own death, or at the very least you wish His Excellency the Fuhrer and the Reichsfuhrer to believe so. Memento mori proclaims the well-known saying, we must never once forget our eventual dead. Death weighs heavy upon man's soul, and yet that very fact makes you the perfect soul to transcend life and death. Transcendence was your runes, as I recall. As I command is destruction. Destroying the very laws of the universe allows one to transcend it. I see. Allow me to amend my prior statement, then. Destruction may be far simpler than resurrection, and it holds more significance. Nay, there had never been a need to return to the original state to begin with. Pray explain yourself. I merely meant grant that repetition was an agonizing process, my beastly companion. For instance, indeed, you yourself had a childhood to call your own, am I correct? When you were of that age, did a single day not frightfully long and to go further a whole year like an eternity? Aye. A child's world is filled with the unknown offering, a sea of things not known, and a vast amount of information yet to be learned. In such a state, time does indeed trickle along gently, like sand in an hourglass. Indeed, it is as you say, in other words, man's life is a journey of studying the unknown in order to transform it into the known. And so this is how I see it. The father that repeats night after night the very same moral lecture, the mother that prepares the very same meals day after day, the good neighbor whose smile beams the same way again and again, the bird that only ever sings the same old tune, the household with an ever unchanging scent. And to bring the example to its extreme, a sun that knows but one way to sink below the horizon. Ah, how dull the world truly is a place of such tedium. 'Tis what man calls aging. A steady march towards one's own grave. Yet despite growing even paler in each passing year, mankind does find happiness in being able to experience the unknown. Indeed, for that is what it means to be alive. And so one such as yourself, unable to experience the unknown, is in fact not alive at all. Suppose, for argument's sake, if you would like that there existed a being from which the very concept of the unknown was removed from birth. The sensation of foreknowledge. His life consists merely of repeating things already known in a world already known. Can you envision a fate more hellish than that? Granted, no life to begin with, and consequently denied death. Nay, he cannot die at all. What I long for is proof that I was born into this world. Ah, how I desire the kiss of the unknown, maddeningly so. I shall instruct you in the endlessly cruel mysteries of this universe. Are you brave enough to hear my words, words I have spoken to none other in my life? To have a glimpse at secrets holding the divine truths that command the very construct of this universe? Do allow me a question before I answer. Why would you grant me, and only me, access to such knowledge? Because I revere you, my beastly companion, for you are powerful and dazzling, a fearsome glimmer in your gaze. During the eternity of my own life, never once have I laid eyes upon one such as yourself, a being so close to the inferno of hell. You were the first. Amongst all those I have seen and known, you stand closest to being a devil. You utter a commonplace, Carl. It is hardly a rare occurrence for one such as I to be called a devil. The more extreme the descriptor, the closer it comes to the realm of commonplace. I will not proclaim fire to be as water. Fire shall be as fire, water shall be as water, and you as the devil. You have labeled me a magus. Alas, I am no such thing. Only the strong enjoy the privilege of being described in simple, straightforward ways. However, I am weak, my essence ever fickle, shifting like the wind, my name's too many to count, frail, and hopelessly fragile. That is what I am, a trifling existence hardly worthy of being compared to your supremacy. But that very state also awards me with understanding. Do honor me with your answer. Very well. You called me supreme a moment before, and yet just now I have thought of a being I would label as the same. Carl, my dear friend, I revere you as well. I desire to soar close to your secrets. Is that merely part of this cycle as well? The sensation we called foreknowledge? I'm afraid so. When it does happen, when your brain believes that this is how things happened originally, do you begin to experience foreknowledge? Ah, how agonizing, how truly vexing. Even upon meeting you and being exposed to your inferno, still I do not live, still I cannot die. I feel your agony. I truly do, as if it were mine to endure. If so, I beg of you to comprehend. If you do indeed command destruction, how amusing. Shall we annihilate everything? Indeed, may everything burn, this country, this world, all that our eyes can behold, heaven and hell, God and Satan, from that first universe that was to the last that will ever be. Till we chance upon something we have yet to ravage, till we transcend this foreknowledge. And when that day dawns upon us, Indeed, this reminds me. We did have this little talk once before, did we not? Indeed, that I cannot deny. We have repeated it millions of times before, more often than one can count. In this moment, we are still but prisoners, which is precisely why he is needed. The one we call Zarathustra. Zarathustra? Woo! Chapter 2! Xenophobia. I've only made it to chapter 2 after all those episodes. Suahara City serial decapitation murder case death toll rises to 7. So we're still with the same characters. Okay, cool. I was just like, it's shifting again. I'm gonna be lost. I'm ending things here though. That was enough information to unpack. That was a huge conversation between two people I don't recognize. I probably did read him at one point. Like, you guys are probably gonna watch it in a brief 9 to 10 episodes, and I'm gonna be like, wait, what is happening? Because it's been so long since I've read it, and this one confuses me. I don't know why, but this story is just like going on and on in my head, all weird. But anyway, I'm ending things here. I will continue on. This story will be finished at some point in time. I promise. Who knows? Maybe I'll be old and gray by the time I get done with that. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. But yeah, anyway, if you liked it, please leave a like. If you know someone who will like it, share it. If you hated it, well, goodbye. We don't need you here. I don't know even why you're still here, ready to get insulted. If you really, really liked it and want more and know when it comes up, please subscribe. Need them. I need the subscribers. But yeah. Anyway, hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.